Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Tribulation Institute. My name is Jeff Forster. I am your host. And welcome to both the old and the new visitors and subscribers, of which there has been an increase lately in the last few days, in spite of my being shadow banned for the last 3 years during the, magic potion days, if you know what I mean. So welcome. Welcome to this channel where my aim is to empower you, the saints, with the word concerning the end times, which we are currently in, I believe. I think we're in the second seal, the red horse, and the third one coming up in March, famine, and to equip the saints with the truth of the end times and their role in it, in God's plan, not their plan or misconceived plan that they're taught, for using us in bringing about his glorious second return, the rapture and resurrection, so he can set up his kingdom in the earth. For those of you who have seen the video, understanding our victorious role as believers in the end times, and listen to me talk about the picture of a puzzle on the box of that puzzle as an analogy about God's picture of us in the end times needed to be seen so that it would open up our understanding of all the scriptures that apply to the end times. I want to say this. If you didn't click on the description box and see my view of what that picture on the box really looks like, excuse me for a second, please. I want to pray that you have visited the Overcomers Refuge website of Larry McGuire, which in my opinion, of over 40 years of looking at and studying thousands of websites, YouTube channels, etc., it is leaps and bounds above all others, and it teaches what we must understand to become an overcomer, become a believer in putting on the mind of Christ and slaying our carnal mind, which is enmity against the mind of Christ. We all have it. So having said that, here we go about the picture on the box that's in the description box of that puzzle of the last days that we must see to understand all the pieces that make it up. The picture on the box containing the puzzle of the end times is this. It is one of the bride of our Messiah, Yahshua, in the earth, making his enemies so that he can return and set up his kingdom at the resurrection and rapture, at the last day at Armageddon when he returns, his footstool. The book of Genesis, which shows us the end from the beginning, says that the woman, Eve's seed, will crush the head of the snake, which is the man-child Yahshua, born of Mary, sitting at the right hand of the Father, who is also the head of his bride in the earth, the body of Messiah, in their land, which is the coming headquarters in Jerusalem, Israel, of the UN beast that's rising, that was given to our forefathers of the faith of Abraham, who believed that Yah would provide a sacrifice in Palestine. They will barter, occupy, and possess the land, meaning it can't be taken from them. And in doing so, Satan will bruise our heels. But the second exodus must come first out of Babylon into the wilderness, the dwelling places of Zion, his bride, in the deserts of the real Mount Sinai again. And later today or tonight, I hope to get to part 2 of that other video. And part 2 being the gospel of the kingdom that must be preached. It's Matthew 24, before the end comes, which is actually a period of 3.5 years. And then I want to get into Christ consciousness, the New World Order religion. So I thank you for coming. I hope I've blessed you. And I really do pray that you visit Larry McGuire's website. Hallelujah.